Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Lindsie Chrisley's new lips remind fan to check tire pressure. Lindsie Chrisley's new lips reminded a fan to check their tire pressure. It seems that her lip injections have gotten a little out of hand. However, the Chrisley family is currently going through a lot. They just had their mother's resin-tensing hearing. Keep reading to find out more about this. Julie Chrisley resin test. Julie Chrisley had her scheduled resentencing hearing on September 25. She and her family were hoping that her sentence would get reduced. However, this ended up not being the case. First, Julie asked to attend virtually. However, her request was denied. She was in the courtroom as well as two of her children, Savannah and Chase. However, Julie ended up being sentenced to the same amount of time as she had originally been. This confused fans. However, it has been said that her fame led to her getting more time than she should have. Savannah has said she will continue to fight for her mother's freedom. Lindsie Chrisley and her new lips. Lindsie Chrisley seems to have gotten some more lip filler. She made a post on her story. However, fans immediately let their opinions known. No one thinks it looks good. One fan even said it reminded them to check their tire pressure. It's giving Miss Piggy. That reminds me. I have to check the air pressure on my Harley's tires. The only thing I can think is she is blowing her lips up so much to make her nose look smaller. It's working, her lips are almost covering her whole face. How in the ever-loving hell can she really think this looks good? She looks like she has those wax lips in her mouth that kids play with lol. Whoa, what's going on with her huge lips? Lay off the filler, baby. Yikes. Those bad boys might make you fly away. Whoa. Yikes. She does not have any support from fans. It seems that fans think her lip injections have gotten way out of hand. They wish that she would not have gotten so much. Regardless, Lindsie has never been a fan favorite. However, she has received a lot of hate after the drama with her family. However, Lindsie does not speak to her family. Savannah has made it clear that they are not on good terms. In the world of reality television and Instagram influencers, fans are as much a part of the entertainment as the stars themselves. They cheer, they critique, they watch intently, and sometimes they give advice that's just a little off-center. Enter Lindsie Chrisley, who recently debuted a new look on social media, courtesy of fuller lips that had fans talking. The reaction was mixed, with some fans complimenting her and others making playful comparisons that ranged from the usual Kardashian-esque remarks to some downright bizarre advice. The most memorable of the bunch was a fan who commented, "Burl, those lips remind me to check my tire pressure," and thus a meme-worthy moment was born. The story of Lindsie's new lips, however, is more than just an internet joke. It's a look into the quirks and humor of her fan base. Fans often feel invested in the lives of reality stars and give unsolicited advice, as if they're close friends. But the comparison to tire pressure monitoring? That one was unexpected. In the days following her post, Lindsie's phone buzzed endlessly with friends and fans sharing memes of inflating tires with captions like "Lindsie's lips got me like," and "never forget to inflate." For someone accustomed to online commentary, Lindsie found herself amused, laughing along with some of the more creative responses. After all, her relationship with her followers has always been both playful and open. The reality star and podcaster shared a series of Instagram stories the next day, laughing off the comments. She posted a playful video zooming in on her lips, adding a tongue-in-cheek caption, "Looks like my lips are reminding everyone of their car maintenance." Always happy to help, it was her way of addressing the fan reaction with humor and a touch of sass, a response that fans applauded. Her messages rolled in by the hundreds. "Lindsie, I haven't checked my tires in months. Is this a PSA or what? And even forget pumpkin spice season, it's time for fall inflation." The whole affair became a tongue-in-cheek awareness campaign for car maintenance. Soon, her followers started tagging Lindsie in their own photos and videos from their local gas stations, holding tire pressure gauges and blowing kisses. Some even posted before and after photos of their own car tires, adding, "Thanks for the reminder, Lindsie." However, not everyone was as playful. Some followers took the opportunity to voice concerns, advising her to be careful with too much filler. But Lindsie wasn't fazed. She clarified in an Instagram live session that she liked her new look and felt more confident with it. Sometimes it's just fun to change things up. Life is short, and if fuller lips make me smile, why not? Her genuine smile reassured her fans, and the humorous comparison drifted into the archives of social media, joining the ranks of unexpected and endearing moments. Fans were not the only ones who found this humorous. Lindsie's brother, Chase Chrisley, quickly chimed in. In his typical mischievous fashion, Chase posted a picture of himself holding a tire gauge with a caption directed at Lindsie. "Sis, I'm checking my tires every week now. Just in case. Can't let the family down." His jab was lighthearted, and Lindsie responded with a laughing emoji, keeping the family tradition of teasing alive. Even Todd Chrisley got in on the joke with a witty post that read, "Make sure to check your tire pressure, folks. Winter is coming, and so are Lindsie's lips." In a strange way, this entire episode highlighted something deeper about Lindsie's relationship with her fans. It showed how much they paid attention, how little details like a new look could spark such a spirited response. From the loyal listeners of her podcast, Coffee Combos, to longtime viewers of Chrisley Knows Best, her audience had grown up with her. They felt connected, free to chime in with humor, advice, or even a reminder to check their tires. Brands even reached out, sensing a moment to capitalize on the viral engagement. An automotive company joked about sending her a free tire gauge, so Lindsie can keep those reminders coming. Tire shops posted images of gauges and inflatables, hashtagging #LindSieReminder. Even her podcast listeners poked fun at the idea, with one fan commenting, "You need a tire check segment, Lindsie." The crossovers were both hilarious and unexpected, leaving Lindsie with endless material for her next few podcast episodes. As the comments kept rolling in, Lindsie made it clear that she was here for all the laughs. "Honestly, if my lips remind you to check your car, I'm just glad to help," she said with a wink. But it wasn't just her. Lindsie's humor and openness made her feel approachable, someone her fans could joke with. This moment was a snapshot of how influencers and fans can connect over the quirkiest topics, transforming what might have been criticism into a shared laugh. So if you scroll through her social media, you might still see the occasional tire pump emoji, a few more tire gauge memes, and fans sharing their latest car care tips. Who would have thought that a simple beauty update could spark a viral moment in auto maintenance awareness? But in the world of Lindsie Chrisley, where every moment is shared, nothing is off limits. She's as much a part of the joke as anyone else, rolling with the punches, or rather with the inflations. And perhaps, somewhere out there, someone's getting a little safer on the road, thanks to Lindsie's new look and the reminder that came with it. The headline about Lindsie Chrisley's new lips and tire pressure check reminded Susan of one thing: Southern humor has no limits. The story circulating on social media was yet another example of the peculiar, often wild, associations people make. Lindsie's lips had made a splash. Fans compared them to plump tires, puffy clouds, and in some cases, high-end sofa cushions. Yet, in a sea of comments, one stood out, humorously telling others to check their tire pressure. Naturally, this caught Lindsie's eye, sparking her characteristic Southern charm, an online laugh, and a series of unlikely events. With that little comment, Lindsie's world took on a bit of a comical twist. Her Instagram stories became filled with her trying different methods to check her tire pressure. Leaning into the gag in true Chrisley fashion, she filmed herself at a gas station, purse in one hand, air pressure gauge in the other, asking passersby if her lip tires looked fully inflated. Not one to miss a joke, Lindsie shared a quick tutorial for her fans. If your lips don't look plump enough, maybe you need a little air sugar. Lindsie's lips were the first in her family to get this much attention, although the Chrisleys had always had a knack for getting under people's skin. Lindsie, though, was playing the family game in her way, adding her own twist to the Chrisley humor and spinning what might have been an unkind comparison into a running joke. Comments poured in like never before. Fans couldn't resist the mix of self-deprecation and style, and it was clear that Lindsie was doing more than just joining in the fun.